Hey, what is up, Master Jason here. So we're going to be talking about Ethereum Classic. Now, we have a lot of things that I actually want to talk about Ethereum Classic. One, we're seeing some pretty big price bumps with the entire crypto market at this time. We even have Ethereum that is currently above $1,800 right now. So a lot of these good price movements, and they're really helping out the entire crypto market, and these altcoins are looking amazing right now. So looking over at Ethereum Classic, what we have is we have this current price pumping right now after the CPI data had just come out for the month of July, showing that we had a slowdown in inflation from the month of June. So now we're just seeing the market act very positive. Hopefully we can get some sort of good results for this month when that comes out next month. Now, anyways, what we're seeing right now is Ethereum Classic is trading within this pattern right now. And we have that 20-day moving average that keeps climbing up here. And we have the 50-day moving average that is now working on surpassing that 200-day moving average. But I want to take you guys on over to the weekly chart here, because this is kind of important to look at what we've been looking at on the weekly chart, looking at that 200-week moving average, where Ethereum Classic has now managed to stay above that for 3 weeks in a row. So this is good news here, seeing this. And we're also seeing the same thing actually with Ethereum. When we look over at Ethereum on the week, the 200-week moving average, it's also managing to stay above that. So these pumps here are really helping out Ethereum Classic and the altcoins, and it's still not there yet with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still trying to work up to that 200-week moving average, but it's nice to see that Ethereum and Ethereum Classic have managed to make it above that and are holding above that. And it's a good sign that, you know, maybe the crypto market had hit that bottom and now things have been moving up here, even though there's some critics out there that are going to say the worst is yet to come. But I'm optimistic, and I'd like to think that we've seen the worst of this recent crash, and now we've seen that correction and the price is trending up. That's at least what I think, because we're seeing a lot more crypto adoption. Crypto is a lot more popular now than it was even last year. So to be honest with you guys, I'm becoming more and more bullish on Ethereum Classic day by day. Now, the reason is because, well, one, we have that history there with Ethereum. We know how great Ethereum is. Now, with Ethereum moving into proof of stake, we have Ethereum Classic remaining proof of work. This is something that the miners are interested in because, well, they're obsolete at that point with Ethereum. They have to go somewhere else. So Ethereum Classic is a great second choice in that route. So when we take that thought and we put it into the crypto market, and we think about how the crypto market is currently moving right now, and we look at the price movements of Bitcoin over these last 30 days, where the price of Bitcoin is up more than 12%. We look over at the price of Ethereum, and we look at how Ethereum is up more than 55% over these last 30 days. But looking over at what we're seeing with Ethereum Classic over these last 30 days, well, it's up more than 140%. So now looking at Ethereum Classic on the 4-hour, what we're seeing is that back on July 28th, the price of Ethereum Classic had reached a price of $45. And it saw a little bit of pullback, and that's what's been keeping us within this pattern, where the price could have easily fallen down much lower than it did. I mean, even though between $45 and $32 was a pretty significant drop in that price, pretty big correction, the price did correct. And since it did correct, we have been seeing that price go up in this rising wedge, which you can say that a rising wedge is usually something that could be a bit of a bearish signal. But what we're seeing with the price pump right now, we're seeing the price really just want to break out of this pattern that it's currently in. And more than likely what we're going to be seeing, since we have so much resistance at a price around $40, is if we're able to break above that $40 price, which is also a level, if you think about it, that the price of Ethereum Classic was managing to hold for a little while at around, before it was not able to hold on to that price anymore and fell through on August 1st. What we're seeing is that the price wants to go back and wants to retake that $40 price and then work its way back up to $45. That's what I think is going to be happening. Now, if it doesn't succeed and it only has so much time to continue trading within this pattern before it just can't trade sideways anymore, the price will eventually drop, and who knows where it's going to be going from there. But I like to be optimistic, and seeing how the crypto market is seeing so many pumps right now, I would think that we would probably be seeing the price of Ethereum Classic reaching the price of $45 probably within this next week. That's, of course, as long as things go great with Ethereum, because I think that we might be seeing Ethereum get up to that price of $2,000 here very soon. Now, keep in mind that crypto is just very unpredictable, so anything could really happen at any time. And so that's why I want to make sure that it's clear that everything that I'm saying is just my own personal opinion, and nothing I'm saying is financial advice. It's not like I have a crystal ball and can really predict accurately what the crypto market is going to do, but I could just make a guess based off the technicals and looking over at what I'm seeing with the Elliott wave of what might happen. And I just taken a very optimistic, bullish standpoint on what I'm talking about, just because I'm bullish on Ethereum Classic. If I was bearish, I'd have a completely different opinion about what I'm talking about. So if you like these optimistic videos on cryptocurrencies, then please do consider subscribing, because I do make content daily. So with that being said, please like, share, comment, subscribe. New content coming out all the time. I'll see you all in the next one coming very soon.